Has the critics been right on the Marvels? I don't think they have from what I've heard, but from what I've researched, it may say differently, even though the box office numbers aren't delivering. While the movie has some faults, I thought it was a pretty fun movie. I don't know if the theory crafted to these upcoming projects is silly the final projects, but there's no way this movie should get such a bad rep from both critics and fans when Five Nights at Freddy's was a very poor movie that has been celebrated and is slapping the box office. I did have an issue with Nick Fury being a completely different character from Secret Invasion. He was cracking jokes, very comical. It's like there was no communication between the writers on the two projects. I didn't have an issue with Aladdin and the singing. I thought it was different and it made me laugh. They missed the opportunity to dive into the backstory of Captain Marvel's marriage to Prince Yan. Of course, we had to get Monica and Carol's beef out of the way, which I understood had to be discussed, but oftentimes slowed the movie down from its fast-paced action. Darbin wasn't a terrible villain, and they tried to make sense of why she was going to these other planets and stealing the air, the water, the sun. The story was decent, if not good, but the true hero was Miss Marvel. She brought a refreshing new energy to the film. Most of her scenes were my favorite. She embodied what it would be like to be a fan turned hero and to meet your favorite superhero. She showed disappointment in decision making, and she grew in this movie, and I loved watching it. Monica was given some love during the film, but at times would be missing in action. It was still enjoyable to watch. I love watching Miss Marvel track down Kate Bishop, not pressed for Ant-Man's daughter unless it's a recast because, man, she's stinky winky. Nice shout out to the Young Avengers. And while we all know that the Beast cameo was a last-minute attempt to boost sales, don't you dare lie and say you're not happy for the X-Men. If we stop viewing these movies like they're Oscar-nominated movies and take them for what they are, action, adventure, sci-fis, then I think we can enjoy them a bit more. Marvel won't get everything perfect, but they're not as bad as things we have gotten, such as both Fantastic Four franchises, Morbius, Elektra, Ben Affleck's Daredevil, Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern. Marvel will be okay.